Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. We got an awesome shave for you today. Everything is new I'm about to use. I do believe. Yes, everything is new to me. New soap. We're using Soap Palooza After the Burn. This is their tallow shaving soap. And I'm going to guess with that label that it's supposed to smell like when they burn the forest floor type thing. I'll put up base ingredients and scent notes. And we're going to face lather today. I haven't loaded the brush or anything yet, so this is a Maritime BrushCo. Little different than the other coin he had. It almost looked like an octopus on an anchor or something, if I remember correctly. And it is an awesome burl hybrid. Got this a little while ago, just not finally came in. I picked out a Maggard's 3070 Badger board. Never used one before. This has been soaking since before I got in the shower. That is the beard prep. We did just get out of the shower. Hair's drying out quickly, but we got out of the shower. I'm gonna load it up. 5-ounce tub, $18, guys. We are shedding, breaking some what do you call it? Boar fiber. That was a boar fiber. Just people use these. When I started early on, I thought it would be a cool thing, and I didn't realize you could pick them up. Maybe it was Tennessee whiskey that I saw using one recently. Could be wrong. That's what I think. So if you know, I kind of, when I tub load, I have to get all that proto lather out, rinsed out. So we're going to see how this goes. Wow, that's how long this brush was soaking. The water's now cold. Scent on this though is like resinous, piney, smoky, woodsy. Kind of like that dankness you get from a forest floor with some fresh pine and some like smokiness, like, you know, wood on fire, campfire type of little. And you get that more right off the tub, but as I've lathered it, the smokiness kind of falls back a little bit more and you're getting more of that resinous pine. Ooh. Razor I'm going to use. This is No Name Bears, Drew Dick. He sent it to me to try. The last razor I had from Drew Dick, I let a bunch of people use it before it got to me in the UK. And then John June honed it up and sent it to me. So I'd never tried Drew Dick's Edge. And this razor still has Drew Dick's Edge on it, so I get to try it. I think Robert said it was a synthetic edge. Or he thinks it's a synthetic edge that Drew Dick puts on there. If anyone has a Drew Dick and knows what kind of edge he puts on there, comment below. But hadn't tried it, kind of want to try it. Where did that come from? Is it from the center of the brush? I've got like this. It was bluish gray. And then the tip of my brush. I probably should have like broken it in first, right? And rinsed it out and everything. That's what you're supposed to do. I didn't. I knotted it last night. It's been 24 hours. It's set. So, nice. I think we've done a nice lather. $18, guys, and I think it's like $18.50 for the splash. So $36.50. Really nice. He sells, he, she, whoever, Soap Palooza. I don't know the artisan, but $12 for their 2-ounce tubs. And I got a couple of those, and I'm going to try them out. Show them out on the channel here. So this is what it looks like. Obviously I haven't wiped it clean. Like, he sent it to me oiled, and that's how I left it. The edge still does right there. Very nice. I don't have a thick oil to put on there. I'm gonna have to use like my Cajun blade honing oil or the baby oil. I still have some baby oil. That's not bad. So that felt sharp, and that's the difference. So this is an 8/8. I haven't been shaving with anything necessarily this big or as weighted as this, and this is more weighted than the Celebrated I used, but when I kind of changed that angle on this and I was a little too wide, it felt like it wanted to bite, and the conical doesn't do that as much. So definitely a sharper, more biting edge. And if you don't straight razor shave, right there. Or you're new to it and you're like, dude, you go too wide, you're gonna cut yourself anyways. Like, that makes sense. Like, how can something be more forgiving? But some edges, you get a little sloppy, you can get away with it. Some edges don't let you do that. Am I saying you should be sloppy in your shaving? Absolutely not. I'm just saying we're all human, and we don't always have perfect technique. I mean, and if you do, awesome. Proud of you. I'm sure it took some work, and it takes a lot of concentration throughout the shave. Because even if you do know how to have perfect technique, and I know it's a muscle memory thing, but I still feel like you're always, at some point, some angle's not going to be perfect. I just say that because we aren't perfect. Should have broken this in. I get that, but we're breaking it in now. And whatever that bluish color is gone now. I kind of picked it out of the top of the brush. I should have showed it to y'all, but I was like, oh, what is that? I'm gonna add just some more water. This scent, it's strong, guys. So like Eric's, when I use the Cajun blade, man, his stuff is strong. This is really strong as well, though. Like I said, right now I'm getting a lot of that pine resin. Where did that come from? There's like that blue-gray sitting on the side of the sink now. I don't know where it came from. Weirdness. Nice, guys. These Aftershave bottles are green. And if you're going to go that round route, I do like the colored bottles, whether they're green or blue or something. Or you switch up the colors with releases, which First Line Shave's been known to do. Do y'all see this boar hair on the razor? Like I said, every time in the lather there's been boar bristles. and I used really hot piping water and let it soak an entire shower, and then went and like ate some nuts, got dinner going. Yeah, nuts. I like those wasabi soy almonds. They're awesome. They make a good quick snack. Healthy quick snack, other than all the salt. Like right there, when I puffed out my cheek too much. And it's silent. Quarter hollow razor, guys. 8/8. I didn't say it. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling out the edge, and it's been a long time since I've shaved with something this big. And yes, I got the core out, and it's big, but it's not beefy like this is beefy. This is legitimately, see how wedgy that is? I do appreciate you sending this, Robert. I was a little scared to use it. I don't want to mess it up. My face feel may not be great after this shave. Try not to use pressure. It is sharp. Like it's kind of scary sharp. I'm not saying it's rough, it's just you can. I've been shaving cauticles lately. And like a silkstone. Thuringian, things like that. It's been a while since I've had a synthetic edge. A couple of months probably. Maybe a month, I don't want to lie about that. I think my Caseability razor was done in the last month, and the last time I did it, I finished it on that. We're going to rinse up, be right back, final thoughts. So we're going to make this wrap up quick for once, followed up with a splash. I think it's a deal. I mean, I think I got a pretty decent lather for me not being a Badger guy. First use of a new knot that's Badger Boar mixed. So it's enjoyable, you know. I enjoyed using the knot. It's a little scritchy, so it probably needs to be broken in, which is kind of expected. If you look at my face, it's a little red. I don't know if it's the edge or if it's the scent. There is a chance that I could react to the scent. It's not often I have scent fragrance reaction, shall I say. But the face did burn quite a bit with the alum. I decided to alum up afterwards. And there's a spot here that feels like I may have a memory line pop up at some point. And right here there's a spot. And I had a weeper over here. So, like that almost looks like a line there, but I don't feel it. If y'all want to know what this scar is, this was me early on learning to shave with the WEC. No, that wasn't the WEC. I think it was the Focus Slim. Yeah, that's what that was. All right, nice knot. I'm going to probably use this a lot more. And as you can see, it's still shedding here and there. And so we're gonna have to wrap it up. Pork tenderloin is going off. Pork tenderloin, potatoes, and someone on my route gave me some fresh baked sourdough bread, so we're gonna eat that tonight. And the Drew Dick, we'll talk about it. This is a Dreadnought shape, the way it's calls it a Dreadnought. Quarter hollow, looks very wedgy. 8/8. And I think this is a dyed maple burl that's been stabilized. with G10 liners, of course. But I am legitimately going to take this to the linen strop. We're going to oil it up and put it away and get it back to Robert as soon as possible. Oh, and y'all see how square the spine is? I forgot about this. I don't have to do this. I'm excited about not having to be the one to do this. I will strop it a little, but square spines make it more difficult while stropping. That's all I can really say about that. But all right, love the soap. I'm gonna keep using the new knot, see how I like it, break it in. Drew Dick razor, super sharp. Splash. My face is looking red, guys, and it's feeling warm. It may be it may be a fragrance thing. I may try to put the splash on like tomorrow or something when I haven't shaved and just see if I kind of get a reaction, and if I do, this may be up on the block for a giveaway. So fingers crossed that it's a fragrance reaction, and then y'all get to win. There's a giveaway. But all right, guys, made it this far. I said I'd keep it short, and I didn't. Peace out. Catch you next shave.